Our frequent dividend service, also known as FreD, comes with a FreD Dash. And FreD Dash is a dashboard type application that doesn't require any downloads or installs, just like the main service, but it does allow users to simply click on a link on their phone, and it comes up with a display that looks something like this. Basically, it shows the name of the place, allows you to change the date range to see the information here. Right now, it shows for the current month, it shows zeros because we just started a new month. So if we go back, click on the date and change it, let's go from July 1st through July 31st. This is the app that's being used by the management of the business running FreD, and they can pull it up just by clicking on the bookmark. And it shows several things. First of all, it shows how many people signed up in the current date range that's shown up here for the service, and then how many people actually made purchases using FreD. The number below indicates how many total users since the service started for this particular business have become members, and then how many purchases these members have made to date. Below are a couple of buttons that show the graphs representing the same numbers broken down by month. So you can see how many members came in January, February, and so on and so forth. And they can also select prior year and see the same information for that particular year. Same thing can be done with the purchases. They can see breakdown by month, how many purchases were made in this year and any other year. In addition to that, they have a button called Top 20 Customers. That button allows them to see which are their best customers for the period specified. So in this case, shows that this person made 5 purchases, this one made 3. But if you go back and change the date range, let's say we go back to some year before we started and go to today, you will see the numbers are identical for both the current and the overall, which is what we wanted to see. So at that point, if you click on top 20 customers, you would actually see a reflection of who the top customers were. So if this gentleman purchased 243 items, this one 114, and so on and so forth. And then they can click on any of these envelopes to send an email to that particular person. Just use, for example, Gmail, that's what they want. Or they can click on the button on the right here to go right into a dialer and make a call to thank them or whatever they want to say to that particular customer. Basically, it's pretty straightforward to get to see how many people signed up for the current month or for any period you wish, and how many people made purchases in that period, and then overall totals as well, and be able to look at top 20 customers for whatever period date range you specify. At the bottom here, a couple of statistics that are also useful. It shows total opt-outs. So for emails, 51 people opted out from this 1,375 member list. 48 people opted out from text, but only 14 opted out of both text and emails. So definitely shows that people who sign up for the service do like getting these emails, and they like participating and engaging with the business at hand. As we call them, they're ideal customers. So every business that runs FreD is able to pull up a display like this for their business and see all these statistics at any time.